A skilled blacksmith made a fortune on board a ship, repairing broken old wood stoves on a frozen polar region. A fortune he intended to keep. Looking around his ship one day, he realized he had a dozen wood stoves, and no one had claimed them after they had been repaired. Needing to both remove the extra weight from the ship and also find a more suitable place to keep his treasures safe, he left the polar region for his home on a warm elephant island. He owned a small piece of the island that included a swamp. The swamp was home to many horrendous beasts, the least of which was an endless amount of spiders. He knew the perfect location for a hideaway for his treasure trove was a well-hidden cavern on the edge of the swamp. You would not see it unless you fell into it. Covered in vines and growth, it was the perfect place, except it was the home to thousands of those fast-moving spiders. But he knew spiders feared one thing above all others: a larger, faster spider. To attempt to stop the spiders from living in the caverns, as well as to add an additional shock should any unfortunate soul stumble into the caverns themselves, he carted those old forgotten wood stoves into the darkened mouth of the cavern to create this monstrosity before you. Welding stoves together and carving the stone plinth from the cavern rock itself, he successfully created a large spider to frighten all other spiders, and those other spiders fled in fear, leaving him the freedom to place his treasure deep in the now delightfully spider-free cavern. He went back to making more and more treasure, and readied himself for a return to his cavern of joy. Upon his return to the island, he was looking forward to that spiderless cavern after he had fought his way through them in the swamp. He arrived at the cavern mouth to find it filled with elephants, bursting at the seams with elephants. They chased him from the entrance all the way back to his ship, over and over. For you see, the only thing keeping the elephants out of the cavern were the spiders, and the only thing luring them into the cavern was the new multiple-armed scratching post someone had placed there for them to use.
Oh dear. See, that's elephants all over, that is.
There's so many arms there for them. They can get all the edges with all these extra appendages. They get behind the ears and stuff. It's really hard to get them out of there once they get involved with this thing.
Makes sense.
Rightfully, we don't have them here on the small island. They're only over there, way over there on the main island. We made sure not to have any windows, so they can't look in and see this device in here and try to make their
You'd
way
never
in.
get rid of them.
Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
Yes, they come two at a time over there, it seems like.
I said two at a time. You stumbled over that because you were so concerned. I am too. I don't like it. They bury their eggs along the shore. They use their tusks to dig the trenches, and they put the eggs in and they tamp. That's why they walk in the circle all the time. They're stomping the ground down so you can't dig the eggs up later.
And they, knock down all your trees that you like.
They don't need trees. They don't need those at all.
Right, we didn't have any here on this island until someone came by in a sloop and dropped them off.
Right.
Now they've been spreading.
Yeah, well, sure someone put them here. There were none anywhere on this island, and it's very small. We could see them if they were here, or hear them. Feel the ground shaking. There were none. And now they're everywhere, it seems like. Two at a time.
There may be a dozen over there now.
No, people keep just transporting their nuisance and animals and making them all a problem.
Hey, that's no way to speak about Hal. He's not a nuisance.
We're moving forward. If anyone needs a snack, we're here at the snack center. You're welcome to whatever you like in the food barrels here. to help you not feel so puny. We know we've been on a tour for a little while.
Popcorn. Get your popcorn here.
Oh, yes, you have
There's
popcorn
no
available.
maggots them in here, right?
No, nothing in it.
No, just the basic items and some popcorn. Get your popcorn.
There's some milk in there. It's been washed. We washed the milk here. We don't want that dirty, unwashed kind.
What do you wash it with?
Oh, we've been through the washing milk thing, haven't we?
Rub it
Okay,
against
okay.
itself to wash it.
It's yeah, okay.
You wash the milk with the milk. That way it gets all the dirt out of it without introducing anything unsavory to the equation.
Right, doesn't tend to water it down or not.
No, you don't want to do that.
Wait, this looks familiar. I saw one of these earlier.
Give me that thing.
No one stick your hand through the bars. This one is legitimately. Well, you'll get the story here in a second.
I will get to the store. Just stay back. Don't get close. I'm as close as you can get. Now see, I can't even reach my arm that way. When everyone's done dining, we'll continue with the tour. We're a little over halfway now. Not much left. Alright, is everyone ready to continue?
Ready?
Ready.
Right, we continue here.